Alright, in this video we're going to look at evaluating algebraic expressions using order of operations. If you remember, the order of operations is parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. Now these two steps right here, it's very important that we pay attention to the order from left to right, because multiplication and division are really in the same step, and addition and subtraction are in the same step. So we must follow their order in the equation. Alright, so in our first expression, we don't have any parentheses, and we're going to evaluate this for a equals 2. But for right now, I'm just going to follow the order of operations, and we'll plug in our variable in a little bit. There are no parentheses, so we're going to look for exponents. And I see a squared right here, and a equals 2, so that means 2 squared, which is 4. And as I go, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite every step, just to help me not get quite so off. And now I'm going to continue to look for any more exponents. I don't see any, so now I'm on the step of multiplication and division. And I'm doing that from left to right. So the first thing I see is 28 divided by 7, which is 4. And again, I'm going to rewrite everything. And I'm going to look for some more multiplication and division. Now what I see next is 4 times 2a. Now 2a right here really means 2 times a. So I'm going to take this part right here and I'm going to just sort of mark that out and put 2 times a, because the next thing that I want to do is 4 times 2 right here. So 4 times 2 is 8. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that times my a and rewrite everything else that I'm doing. So now I'm still looking for multiplication and division, and I see 8 times a. A is 2, so 8 times 2 is 16. Rewrite everything else. And continue looking for multiplication and division. I don't see any, so I'm ready to go to addition and subtraction. I see addition right here. 16 plus 5 is 21, and I'm looking from left to right. 21 minus 4 is 17, again from left to right. And finally my answer becomes 23. So another example. This one I do have parentheses, and I'm evaluating this for a equals 6. I do have parentheses, so I'm going to start right there. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite everything else. And then I'm going to look for any more parentheses. There aren't any, so I'm going to look for exponents. And I'm going to do them in order from left to right. 6 squared is 36. I'm going to rewrite everything else. I see another exponent, a squared. That would be 6 squared again. So again, another 36. I'm going to rewrite everything. I'm going to look for multiplication and division in order from left to right. And there's one right there. That means 2 times a. So again, I'm going to mark that out and put 2 times a right next to it. 2 times 6 would be 12. Rewrite everything. Look for more multiplication and division from left to right. I see 12 divided by 6, which is 2. And I'm going to rewrite everything. And now I'm down to addition and subtraction in order from left to right. I see 3 minus 2. Next would be 1 plus 36. 37 minus 36. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So there is evaluating algebraic expressions using order of operations.